just last week, an old case from southern India came back in the spotlight. This is a case which has haunted the nation for nearly a decade. Videos of superstar Dileep flooded India's television screens and social media timelines. The trial court had acquitted him of all the charges in the 2017 sexual assault case. For some, it was a legal closure. For others, a moment of deep unease. Let's take a look back at the entire saga. On 17th of February 2017, a top female actor was abducted and sexually assaulted by a group of men. The crime unfolded inside a moving car on the streets of Kochi. What makes this case especially disturbing is the fact that it was recorded. 8 video clips in total. Now the investigators moved quickly. Within 48 hours, 3 of the 7 accused were arrested. A few days later, the prime accused Pulsar Sunni was taken into custody. At that point, it appeared the case was progressing on a clear, direct path. But in June, the investigation took its first major turn. A letter allegedly sent by Pulsar Sunni surfaced. Now, this letter was addressed to Dileep, who had worked with the survivor in several films. But what exactly was written in that letter? In it, Sunni claimed that he had not betrayed Dileep. Instead, he accused the actor of abandoning him, alleging that no lawyer had been arranged on his behalf. This letter also contained a demand for money. Dileep initially distanced himself from the case, firmly denying all the allegations. But investigators were not convinced. A special investigation team began closing in on the actor. Dileep was questioned for nearly 13 hours. In July, the same questioning culminated in Dileep's arrest. Now, this news sent shockwaves through the Malayalam film industry and across the state of Kerala. Dileep was, however, granted bail on the 3rd of October. By November, the investigation had reached a very critical stage. The SIT had filed its charge sheet, which was 650 pages long. 12 people were named as the accused, and among them was Dileep. The charge sheet listed 50 witnesses, and one name stood out: Manju Warrior, a leading actor and Dileep's former wife. In her statement, Manju Warrior spoke about the breakdown of her marriage. She said Dileep's alleged extramarital relationship with another actor, Kavya Madhavan, was the reason for their divorce. She further stated that it was the survivor who had revealed this relationship to her. According to her testimony, this revelation had angered Dileep. In the months and years that followed, the legal battle intensified. Dileep approached the High Court as well as India's Supreme Court, seeking access to the assault visuals. But he found no relief. In the month of February of 2019, on the request of the survivor that a female judge presided over the case, the Kerala government appointed Sessions Court Judge Hani M. Verghese to hold the trial. Nearly 3 years after the crime, the trial finally began in January of 2020. But the proceedings soon ran into trouble. Several witnesses turned hostile. Later that year, the survivor approached the High Court herself. She sought a transfer of the trial, alleging bias and a hostile attitude from the court hearing the case. Her plea was rejected. Just as the case seemed close to unraveling, a small-time director, Balachandra Kumar, stepped forward with explosive allegations. He said in his statement that he saw Pulsar at Dileep's residence. He saw visuals of the assault being watched there by him, his family members, and a VIP guest. Within weeks, new material surfaced. Audio clips allegedly involving actor Dileep's voice. In one of the clips, he was heard saying the 5 officials who investigated the case will be dealt with. The state government then constituted a new investigative team to probe these fresh accusations. In the same month, the survivor did something she had never done before. She revealed her identity publicly and wrote to the Supreme Court and the Chief Minister expressing concern that the assault visuals were being accessed unlawfully. Then came another turn. A hacker involved in the case turned approver, claiming that he had assisted in deleting digital evidence. From here on, the plot further thickened. Forensic reports later revealed that the assault visuals were accessed 3 times. In December of 2024, Bala Chandra Kumar, the case's most crucial witness, passed away. 3 months later, the trial came to an end. The prosecution submitted 833 documents and 142 material objects, while the defense produced 221 documents. On 8th December this year, the trial court convicted 6 other people, but cleared Dileep, who was accused of criminal conspiracy in the case. The entire saga has left behind unanswered questions about evidence, about power and the cost of justice. The court delivered its verdict, but the unhealed wounds remained and the debate it sparked continues.